worst of the worst in Iran. We can't get worse. So what's our option? Actually, we've got a really good option. It's an organization that is well organized, politically democratic, has an ability to step in, and you all know the worry that once we topple, quote, these dictatorships, who's going to step in? How's the country going to be run? Is it going to be based upon a fundamental system of democracy? We already have that promised by the PMOI. I just want to conclude with this, and that is, we all know that the galvanizing force, ultimately, in the regime change in Iran is going to be the people who are on the front line. And I want to thank all of you for being there on the front line, for your family members who are on the real front line. And those are the people in Camp Ashraf. Because the fight for a new Iran is being waged through the people of Camp Ashraf. They are the ones who are bringing international attention to the struggle for freedom in Iran. So we must never forget the people of Camp Ashraf because they're the ones who are drawing so much attention to this. We need to be there for them. And we need to make sure, as Governor Ridge pointed out, that we do not become complicit in the continued massacring of innocent refugees who have surrendered their weapons and who were promised protection by the United States through international law, that we not break that promise with them. And let me say to you, when the Iraqi government thinks that they can attack Camp Ashraf with impunity, when they are in power today as a direct result of the United States military and the United States government and the United States taxpayer, they better understand something. We didn't sacrifice all those beautiful young men and women in America in order to get another Saddam Hussein. And we don't want the government that we've been supporting part of this genocide. We want to speak clearly as Americans that this government, which is bought and paid for by the American taxpayer, should not be in the business of genocide and should not be in the business of proposing things like relocation of the Ashrafi camp members so that they can kill them individually when they're trying to, right now, kill them collectively. Today is an important day. The President of the United States is going to be speaking about the Arab Spring and U.S. policy. Any lack of connection between the fundamentalists who are in charge in Iran and what's going on in Syria today, or anywhere else in the Middle East, is missing the most important linkage to the ultimate success of the Arab Spring, which will be cutting off the supplier of fundamentalism in the Middle East, cutting off the supplier of terrorism in the Middle East, cutting off the money flow to all those who are oppressing people in the Middle East, and that's the Iranian government. Let's replace the Iranian government, and then you'll give Arab Spring a chance to bloom.